This is QuickBooks 2015, Chapter 1, and this chapter is just an overview of QuickBooks and how it can be used and how we will be using it as we go through the class. Chapter 1 objectives include describe the differences and similarities between manual and computerized accounting. We're going to look and learn how to identify the 4 levels of operation within QuickBooks. And last but not least, this is most importantly the most important component of Chapter 1. We have to learn how to rename our company files in order for us to be able to work in QuickBooks for the whole quarter. So let's begin by talking about the manual and computerized accounting process. In accounting, every transaction that involves money have to be recorded. And there are only 2 ways of recording transactions when you're dealing with money. One is manually, and the other one is computerized. So let's begin with the manual process. All transactions are recorded chronically in a journal. Basically, what happens is at the end of a month, these transactions are posted, which means they're rewritten in a book that is called the General Ledger. Now, the General Ledger summarizes information by descriptive names called accounts. When we talk about accounts, we are referring to cash accounts, accounts receivable, meaning things that have come in that we have received. We talk about accounts that are inventory. We also have accounts payable that include things like rent, electricity, utilities, and then we have notes payable. After a routine transaction and adjustments are recorded in a journal, and they are posted to a general ledger, a trial balance is prepared to confirm the general ledger is in balance. Then a financial statement is prepared. The beauty of this in QuickBooks is that all this sterile debits, credit, transaction adjustment, and stuff that I'm referring to in your manual process, you really don't have to really understand it in order to utilize QuickBooks. Continuing on with the manual accounting, to do all transactions manually, several journals are used. And these journals are similar transactions. They're recorded in each of these journals. So that means that similar transactions are recorded in 2, 3, 4, 5 different journals. For example, a sales transaction will be recorded into a sales journal. Purchase transaction will be recorded also in purchase journals. Cash transactions are recorded in cash journals. And these journals are referred to as specific journals or special journals. There are many advantages of using a computerized accounting software package like QuickBooks. First, computerized accounting eliminates repetitive recording of daily data that is required in a manual accounting system. So things that are repetitive, that are used from one journal to another journal to another journal, we only have to record it one time using a computerized accounting system like QuickBooks. The more activity there is in a business, the more repetitive recording of data is required. Using a computerized accounting system simplifies repetitive recording of data, and that's the beauty of QuickBooks. Second, all reports that are prepared are usually prepared in a more timely manner when we use the computer. Also, if there are any errors found in financial records, they can be corrected quickly and more easily by using the computerized accounting system. The advantage of using QuickBooks is that it is an accounting package that provides for all necessary financial reports. Any reports that you would need to give to a boss or to an accountant to anybody that's dealing with your business. It's going to be easily done uh, through the reports provided by the QuickBooks. Yet, QuickBooks is designed for non-accountant, and that's the beauty of it. If you're a non-accountant, you're a non-bookkeeper, if you understand QuickBooks, you will understand the accounting process because QuickBooks is used for common business language and is so very easy to understand. There are 4 levels of operation within QuickBooks. Now, each of these levels, we're going to review them or go over them according to chapters in QuickBooks. So I'm just giving you the basics of them right now, like new company setup. New company setup will be reviewed in Chapter 6 and Chapter 7. Lists and clients. This information and how to use it in QuickBooks will be provided for you in Chapters 2, Chapters 3, Chapters 4, things of that nature. Activities will probably begin in Chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, and reports are going to be in all of these chapters. 2, 3, 4, 5, and any other chapters that we go beyond. A new company setup, which is really Chapter 6 and 7, provides information about setting up a new company file with the background information for the new company. And this includes like your address, your name, your ID, the fiscal period, the type of business, the accounts, and the different balances. Your list clients involves recording background information in list and counting centers. This is information about your customer, who your customers are, the vendor, who your vendors are, sales tax, fixed asset, price level. You also have employee information in your list and your clients, and billing rate information, things of that nature. All this fall up under lists and clients, and it's also information in the list and client center. When we get to customers and vendors, sales tax, we will show you how to use it in QuickBooks in those chapters. So list centers in QuickBooks function similar to a database. QuickBooks really is a database. Most people don't realize it, but it is. It is a database. Then you have activities. Activities are your daily business activities. This is where most of your routine accounting is used. Basically, if you have bills, your bills are going to be paid in different types of activities. You're going to pay a bill, you're going to receive a bill, you're going to write a check, you're going to receive a check, you're going to create invoices, and then you're going to receive invoices. Where do you go in QuickBooks to do all this daily activity? This is going to be shown again to you in chapters 2, 3, 4, and 5. Show you how to use daily activities, and as you go through each chapter, you will be shown how to do this. We also would know how to receive payments, things of that information. So information in list centers mentioned beforehand is used to eliminate repetitive keying of data while you're recording your daily activities. Last but not least is dealing with your reports. Reports are needed certain times of the year, certain times within the day, certain time within the business. QuickBooks is used to display and print an assortment of reports. You have different types of reports like vendor reports, payroll reports, customer reports, inventory reports. You have accounts receivable reports, all different types of reports. They come up under the reports umbrella. Now, I want you to take a time. I actually want you to go into YouTube. Go to YouTube. You're going to type in J.S.Pinkard playlist. I want you to click on channel. I want you to find QuickBooks lecture. And then I want you to view renaming of company files. Now, this video on renaming a company files is something that you will have to know and you will have to do over and over again as you deal with each chapter, because we are going to have to go in and rename each company file that we're using for our assignments and for our chapter assignments and also for our case assignments. So please take the time and review this, do this particular process, and then we'll go from there. Good luck.